Hello, welcome back to Balatro. I'm eating breakfast. I got a coffee. I got a scone, a butter scone, and we're still playing with the red deck. I need to win with the red deck. I've won with the green deck. I've won the game. I know it's possible to win the game. So I feel like I need to win with the red deck and then the blue one, etc., etc., or else I'll never sleep well again. Let's take a look at this. I get 2 tarot cards immediately if I skip this one, which seems like a pretty good deal, actually. So I think I'm going to skip this one. Hopefully the tarot cards are good. Enhances one selected card into a wild card. That's pretty good. Select 2 cards. Convert the left card into the right card. Converts 3 cards into clubs. Turns 1 into a glass card. Increases the rank of 2 cards by 1. That's a pretty obvious one, actually, to do with the 9s. So I have extra 10s in the deck. That seems pretty good. And I feel like... Do I want to get real wild and just like turn this 2 into a 10 also? Like would that be too wild? Select 2 cards, convert the left card into the right card. I'm gonna do it. Alright. I have a lot of 10s in the deck now. That's fun. I think. Maybe. Rerolls in the next shop start at 0. No, thank you. And then all heart cards are debuffed is what the boss is going to be. So if this is your first time seeing Balatro, I won't explain this every video I make, but if this is your first time seeing Balatro, the idea is you're given hands like this, and then you need to make poker hands out of those hands, which could be, any of these. If you don't know how to play poker, I recommend playing this game anyway. I don't know how to play poker. I didn't know what any of these hands were really. There's obvious ones like pair, like if 2 cards are the same number. It's pretty easy to spot. Then you have stuff like flushes, all the same suit, straight flush, straights, things like that. But you can also discard cards, which actually I weirdly don't know if I want to do. Actually I do. I'm okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of this 2. I'm going to get rid of the 7, 8. I know the 7, 8, 9, 10 is like, it's right there. It could be right there, but I already have a pair. There we go. This is what I was looking for. I was hoping to just get another pair out of the deal. And you know what? I'm going to get rid of this 5 as well. So we need to score at least 450 points to beat this level. We just scored 96, which is not a whole lot. On the plus side, look at all these pairs we have. That's pretty wild. I'm going to play this because that's a pretty decent hand. You can see it's adding up all the cards and then multiplying it by like a base multiplier. So looking at this, you can see like 2 pair, which is what I just had, starts at 20 chips with a 2 multiplier, and then it adds the value of all of these cards to it. I'm considering actually bailing on this and seeing if I can get a flush. What do I get more points out of? Technically a flush, but by a pretty small margin between a flush and a straight. I have two hands left. I could do the math here, but is it worth it? So that's going to be 7 chips. That's going to be 14 chips. That's going to be 12 chips. That's 26. That's 46 times 2. That's not a lot of points. So I don't think it's worth doing that 2 pair. Is my first assumption here. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna discard this stuff. There we go. We have a flush. I don't know how many points that's going to be, but it's going to be more than I would have gotten if I had done that 2 pair. So that was a good bet. There we go. And we beat the level. You'd love to see it. All right, so we got $5. We have to start buying jokers. 3 times multiplier played hand is has a scoring diamond, club, heart, and spade. That's like one of my least favorites. Do I just buy a tarot card instead? Would that be wild? I just like... The odds of this happening are so low. Yeah, it's like almost not worth it. And this will probably be more useful more immediately. I'm just worried about the run as a whole now. Let's see. 3 into clubs, get 2 random planet cards. That's interesting. Spades, steel card, wild card. I think I'm just going to make 2 planet cards. So planet cards upgrade. When you're looking at this, you can see on the left of all of these, it says level 1. You can upgrade these, which means that they are worth more if you get them. So let's just take a look real quick. This is Mars, which gets me an upgrade to 4 of a kind. This is going to do a straight, which is good because I get straights pretty frequently. At least straights are more common. Full house. Also something I don't not end up with. Full house means you have 3 of a kind and then 2 of a kind. I'm going to save my money and move on to the next round, which is the boss. So we need to get 600 points. All the hearts are debuffed, which means they don't count when we play them. So worth just bailing on them. I have 3 spades here. So I'm wondering if I just get rid of everything that's not a spade and try and get a flush. 1, 2, still only have 3. Pretty close to a straight though. 10, jack. Honestly, maybe we just go with this and I'll just discard this in the process. Got to start playing something. So I have 4 hands total that I can use to make these 600 points, and then I have a limited amount of discards as well. This is always frustrating when it's like the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like it's close to being something, but it's not something. I think I'm gonna try and go for the flush again with spades. Oh my god. Well, three of a kind with 10s is not bad. I should have thrown the jack and the 9 in there. I don't know why I didn't do that. Let's get rid of those. I have 0 discards left. This is pretty tenuous. I could do this 2 different ways. I could go, obviously, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. In both cases, the 9 won't count, so I feel like I should go for the one with the higher point value. So that's what I'm going to do here. Straight, and it's leveled up. So I feel pretty good. Yeah. We got all the points we needed in that one hand. That was pretty solid. And we have no jokers, which I don't feel very good about. I'll be honest, right off the bat. Not a good way to start the run, to finish the first round of levels, the first ante, as it's called, and not have any jokers yet. Earn $1 for each 9 in your full deck at the end of the round. That's also not very helpful for me. I'm not getting really any good jokers, but I need a joker, so I'm just going to buy that one. Gives me a Celestial Pack. That's also not very helpful. Okay. We have 4s and 3s. It's not great. I'm gonna get rid of these diamonds. I don't know why. I have. Hang on. Let me look at the math here. Yeah. I have 3 diamonds and 2 clubs. I don't know why I keep trying to go for spades here. But, I'm going for spades. Okay, we have 2 pair again with kings and 3s. I'm going to play this. No, I'm not going to play that. That'd be very silly. Again, I feel like I have to play something. So I'm going to play this. You know what I just realized? This Joker, getting $1 for each 9, I turned 2 of those 9s into 10s before. Which is now biting me in the ass. Oh, full house. Love that. I went to San Francisco for the first time. That's... Oh, wow. I thought that was going to be enough points. It's close to enough points. I went to San Francisco for the first time recently. For New Year's, actually. And I was on just like a long walk with some friends. And we went to where... I think they're called the Painted Ladies, which are like the very colorful houses in a line that show up in the intro to Full House. And it was amazing, like, just how many people were there taking pictures of these people's houses that people, like, live in currently. Oh, this is one of my favorite Jokers. It's just chaos. I'm buying it. No questions asked. And I guess that'll be it for this. Anyway, so there were people, like, standing on this hill in this park overlooking the Painted Ladies, taking pictures of these people's houses. And then there were people, like, in their driveway and, like grabbing, like, the gates that they put up to, like, prevent weird tourists from, like, invading their privacy. It was deeply weird. It was deeply weird. Whether you like Full House or not, don't do that. It's so easy to not do that. I don't know if this is the right play, but it's the play that I'm making. Oh, look at that. The misprint. So the way the misprint works is it just randomly decides what your multiplier is going to be. Which is great in situations like this, where I play one hand, and that's all I needed. Man, why no Jokers this run? And nothing has been interesting, I think, in terms of the shop. The shop has forsaken me this run. I'm, like, doing okay despite what's happening here. Increases the rank of 2 selected cards. I could, like, really go in on my desire to have spades. Why not? Just had, like, a strange obsession with spades this run. I'm gonna do this. This is why. So foil, holographic, and polychrome cards are gonna appear twice as often. I'm gonna do that. It's an investment in, hopefully... oh my god, was that? Base, chips, and multipliers are halved. Horrible. The misprint Joker is the only chance I have at succeeding at this run, I think, right now. Specifically this boss. This is not going to be helpful for me. Those 2 3s. 3s again, but with a full house. Slightly more interesting. Especially, again, if the misprint helps me out at all. $12 multiplier is not terrible. We're not underwater. 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. That's pretty good. That might just do it for us, even, yeah, well, with a 14 multiplier, that's definitely going to do it for us. Nice. Hell yeah. Balatro. And a good video game. I do feel like I'm like being dragged via rope on the back of a horse. I don't know why. I just feel like this game is like really stringing me along here. Permanently gain 1 discard per round. That's pretty good, but I don't have enough money for it. I get to choose 1 of 4 Joker cards. Hopefully, none of them are modified, even though I bought that voucher in the last thing. All right, just a straight 4 multiplier. Honestly, very helpful. Played cards with even rank give +4 multiplier when scored. That is an incentive to play things that aren't just face cards. 100 chips if hand contains a straight. It's not that often. It's not going to be super helpful. Sell this card to disable the current boss blind. That is actually pretty good. I'm kind of between these two. This will allow us to make bigger plays than this, but this is consistent. But I'm going to go with this. This just feels like the right move to me. All right. We're going to go to the next round. What do we have here? It gives a free mega standard pack. That's not very helpful. It's kind of helpful, but I think I would rather... 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Here's a weird thought. I'm gonna get rid of this 3, this 7, and this queen, and maybe I... Does this make sense? I'm trying to get a straight flush. I don't think that's possible, actually. By just getting rid of 3 cards. I'm gonna do it anyway and see what happens, whatever. Yeah. It was probably never gonna happen. So let's just play this. 50 times 7 is a base, though. Pretty good. We're getting four multipliers on the 6 and the 4, which is nice. Look at that. Hey, we're starting to put up points, which is nice. Oh. Let's just axe everything that's not a king and see if we can get a pair out of the deal. Yeah, we did. 7, 7. Play hand. I can't get over the image in my head of the people like clawing at these houses that show up for like 1 second in the intro to a 90s sitcom. It's so weird. San Francisco, though, good place. I think my fear for face cards give +4 when scored, which is nice. That's actually a good compliment to this one. That only scores the even cards, or that gives multipliers to even cards. 4 multiplier for each card below 52 in your current deck. Oh, so if I start like getting rid of cards, I get more multiplier. That's interesting. I'm not gonna do it, but that's interesting. In fact, I'm gonna add cards. I just need to start buying more stuff. Ooh. So this purple seal means that if I discard this card, I get a tarot card for free, which is a pretty good deal. My thing with San Francisco is like, I always assumed I would like it a lot. And my fear about like the West Coast, specifically like the Pacific Northwest, like if I went to like Washington State, like if I ever visited Seattle, but even San Francisco to a certain extent, I was always like, man, am I just gonna not come home? And that is not what happened. I feel like, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but I feel like when I travel, I end up inadvertently, oh my god. I feel like I should do the straight here. Also, that new Joker I got is going to be very helpful, giving 4 multiplier in each of those. I feel like inadvertently when I travel, I end up like pondering the question, like, would I move to this place? And, you know, the answer isn't always yes. I'm just going to play this, actually, instead of discarding. The answer isn't always yes. In fact, it's frequently not yes. I think I travel to more places that I'm like, this is a nice place to visit, but I don't think I'd want to live here. You know, for me, obviously, this is not a universal dunk on places, but I think earn $2 per discard if no discards were used by the end of this round. That's never gonna happen. I'm sorry. I'm gonna add some cards. I think over the past couple of years in particular, I think like in a world where the pandemic has happened, oh man, I think I want this stone card. In a world where the pandemic has happened, I think I've become more cognizant of like no repeat hand types this round. That is that usually fucks me up. This is gonna be pretty rough. This might be where it ends, if I'm being honest. All right, let's oh boy. All right, we have 3 clubs here. Here's what I'm gonna discard. I don't need those 3s. Converts up to 3 selected cards to spades. I mean, here's a thought. What if no, that doesn't make sense. I was gonna try and convert some stuff so I could keep this 2 pair. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play this 2 pair first. I'm gonna throw this 5 in here. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna throw this 5 in here. Just to get the 2 pair out of the way, if I can't repeat any hand types. Eight multiplier, it's pretty helpful. Okay. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just need 1 more. I think the answer here is the queen. You know what? I'm gonna turn this into a spade just for fun. Oh, 3 cards. Okay. So I want to try and get a full house as one of my hands, so I'm gonna play this flush. Specifically get 2 procs of the smiley face joker here, and then retain those 3 10s. And hopefully the misprint helps a little bit here as well. Bingo, bingo. And then the 2 is also going to proc that. 16, there we go. It's like, it's not great, but it's not terrible. All right. I'm going to axe all of this stuff. Oh. I mean, I straight up didn't know that was possible. That's not even listed here. I mean, I guess it is possible. Anything's possible, but damn. And then each of the... Okay, wait a second. Each of these 10s is also going to hit the even Steven Joker, which is amazing. Okay. 5 of a kind. I mean, this is a great hand. Yeah. 7,000 points, baby. All in one fell swoop. Still with, like, not a great amount of jokers, which is funny. $12 multiplier if hand contains a straight. Arcana. I think I'm just gonna buy a tarot card. I don't really like those jokers. Glass card. Sell value of all current jokers. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Just get $9 out of the deal. That actually makes me feel better about just buying one of these at random. I'm going to buy this. And, ooh. You know what? I'm just going to move on to the next round. What we have here. Adds 1 voucher to the next shop. I don't really care about that. Oh, adds 1 voucher to the next shop. Yeah, I don't really care about that. All right. Let's just keep going then. Let's see. Again, pretty close to spades here. Let me just dump this stuff. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5 for a flush. Anyway, point being, I've learned a lot about what I care about and don't care about, I think, in terms of where I live. Via, I think just like the pandemic generally, like opening my and a lot of people's eyes to, you know, how we live. Is this a good hand? I don't even know. I'm getting the face cards, which is nice. I guess I should be going for straights a little bit more, though, with that new joker I just picked up. Ooh, that misprint did not help at all, though. Let's see. Let's get rid of this stuff and see if we can build a straight out of what we have here. I have a couple discards left. All right, 8. Ooh. Jack, Queen, King, Ace. I'm actually going to get rid of that Queen. 7, 8, 9. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, now I only have 1 discard left, which is not great. I hate this, but I gotta do it. Okay, 3 of a kind. Throw this stuff in there. It's gonna hit the face card thing. There we go. Misprint helped a little bit. Not a lot, though. I only have 1 hand left and no discards. I think this is it, my friends. Oh. The reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated. Nice. And I'm getting interest. All right, what do we have here? Sell this card to create a free double tag. Gives a copy of the next selected tag. I don't even know what that means, really. +1 discard. I might just re-roll. Oh. I'm going to re-roll again. Okay, wait a second. What do we have here? All right. This Joker gains 30 chips for each stone card in your full deck. So currently 30, plus it in itself is a stone card, which is giving me 50. Oh, no. No, it's just telling me what a stone card is. Well, it's giving me 30 chips on every hand, which is nice. 0.2 multiplier per consecutive hand played without playing your most played poker hand. That's very interesting. What is my most played right now? It's 2 pair. So anything that's not a 2 pair increases the value of that card. That's interesting. I think I kind of want this. And I think I want to bail on Cloud 9 to get it. Just like a blanket chip edition is pretty solid. And I'm going to go to the next round and see what happens. All right. Spade, 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 spade. We have a lot of pairs here also. And then we're retaining an 8, a 10, and a king, which is interesting for possibly a straight down the line. Okay. Okay. Nice. And then adding 30 chips. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Ooh. Let's get rid of this stuff. Ten, jack, queen, king, ace. That's a straight. That's gonna proc this, which is nice, and get 12 multiplier. And that's a very good hand. It's gonna hit the smiley face 3 times. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Yeah, dude. All right. What I like about this game at the moment for me is like I feel like I've played enough of it that I've kind of come over a hump a little bit of like I can do okay even if a run isn't giving me everything that I need. Creates a random Joker card is always fun. I have $18. Let's start with this. I'm gonna get 2 cards added to the deck out of this pack. These are some great choices. Obviously, this foil ace, which is giving me 41 chips every time it scores. This queen, I don't know how I feel about. This queen, I do feel pretty good about. I'm actually gonna take that. This I want. And what is this? Enhances 1 selected card to a wild card. That's probably worth buying also. Okay. Maybe it's time to sell the misprint. Now, the misprint is pretty clutch pretty frequently. Maybe it's time to sell this, because how often am I getting straights? I have 5 of them so far. I could definitely be like optimizing for straights more, but I think it might be more fun. It's a little bit of a content play, if I'm being honest, but I think selling it and just using this and seeing what I get. What is that? Gains 0.5 for each card sold. Resets when boss blind is defeated. Ah. Seems like Joker cards count as sales there. Excuse me. But if I sell this, it's going to be 1.5. -1 hand size. Yikes. Okay. It also resets every time you beat a boss, which is not super helpful. I think get rid of these. I'm going to hold on to the 10 just because I have so many 10s in this deck. There we go. I'm just going to include that in there. It's the plus side of the Even Steven card. Oh, man. All right. Queens. 6s. I think I'm actually... Oh, 5, 6, 7. Is this dumb? Also, should I dump it instead of playing it? Oh my god, what do I do? Do I just get rid of these two? 5, 6, 7. I mean, the odds of me getting what I need just by getting rid of 2 cards doesn't make sense. So I'm kind of like, do I just bail on this potential straight here even? I'm going to do it, whatever. And I'm going to throw this 3 in there. I think between this and this activation here, and then this, it might not be a terrible hand. Yeah. All right. All right. I don't like any of this. I'm gonna discard that whole thing there. Look at that. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Yeah. That's pretty good. Face cards, we have the 10 in there, so it's gonna hit even Steven. Yeah. Beautiful. Man, I can't believe this run is still going. This is wild. Wow. Cash out, baby. Enhances one selected card to a gold card. I kind of want to re-roll. I'm gonna do it. Joker. One free re-roll per shop. Not super helpful. I mean, I guess it technically is. Level up 5 of a kind. It's funny. I wonder if this only unlocks if you have 5. Oh, look at that. If you have 5 cards in your deck. Or 5 of the same card in your deck. Which maybe I've never had before. Oh. 7 of Hearts is holographic and is a wild card, which means it can be used as any suit. Obvious pickup. Next round? Ooh. Initial cards and booster packs in the next shop are free is always hard to pass up on. I think I'm going to do it. Which might be dumb, but whatever. All right, so we still have this tarot card that I need to keep in mind that turns something into a wild card. We're getting 3 hits of even Stevens on this one. I think it's worth it. Okay. 12 multiplier from the misprint. Not bad. Okay, this is what I'm going to get rid of here. Oh. Bingo, 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 bingo. Seems good. What if I just got rid of these so I could see what tarot card I pick up in the process? Oh! Turns something into a stone card. I'm going to turn you into a stone card. Thank you. Okay. So, strangely, because this technically doesn't count as a face card, the aces, I think it makes more sense to do a full house out of the queens instead of the aces. We're also retaining these 2 as spades, which I feel like is useful. Plus that being a 10, a high probability that there's going to be more 10s in my future. Holographic means I'm getting 30 extra chips out of it. These are going to each hit the face cards. Multiplier. 6,000 points. Pretty good. 10s. I'm going to axe these. Let's do this. So the stone card you could just include in a hand and it will count, and it's just going to add 50 chips to the point value. Which in this case is pretty good because I'm getting 2 of the multipliers here, and then I'm getting more multipliers because of the 10s. And then just adding 50 chips on top of that is pretty good. I do wish that the misprint had helped me a little bit more there, though, because now I only have 1 hand to make this work. All right. I think I'm going to turn this into a wild card. Does it being a wild card remove the bonus? It might. I've had situations like that where I've accidentally removed bonuses on cards before. But like if I do this, then this is going to count as a flush. Oh. So I'm going to play it. And that's going to be my last play. It's not great, actually. Maybe I shouldn't have done that one. Wow, just over the amount. Wow. Risky play, honestly. And then also, because I skipped that blind before, we have this thing, which makes everything free. 4 multiplier every 6 hands played. Seems better than this, at least. What if I got this? Opened up, because it's free. Opened up these two. Did a reroll for free. This is great, actually. And then see what the last thing is that's available to me. All right, doubles money. Yes. No brainer. Compared to the other stuff I had in there. All right, we open this. Oh, baby. 2 of clubs with a red seal, which means it gets re-triggered. And I get $3 if I hold on to it and don't use it, which is not as much fun. Whereas this is just useful. Always. All right, I'm going to re-roll here. $15 multiplier, 1 in 4 chance this card is destroyed at the end of the round. Prevents death if chips scored are at least 25% of required chips and self-destructs. Damn. So... just like a get-out-of-jail-free card. I think I sell this, and I pick up this, actually. I know this seems really good, but I don't know if... I don't know how worth it is for me at this point. Like, I don't think this is a run where... I don't think this... I'm going to be honest. This is not the run. This is not going to be the win. So just having a standard 15 multiplier on this particular boss seems like the right move. Okay, let's take a look at this. We have 1, 2, 3 spades. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 clubs. Let's get rid of some spades that don't make sense. And make sure we retain our clubs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 of those are even. Not bad. And just getting like a stacked 15 multiplier on top of this is very nice. Better than what we had before, at least. Also, because I didn't even think about this, but because I made a stone card before, I'm getting more out of the stone joker, which is also great. All right, 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 5, 6, 7. You know what? I'm actually going to get rid of these because I would rather play for a higher version of this. Because I need an 8. I need an 8. No matter what. So hopefully I got an 8. I did not get an 8. Oh no, what do I do? I think I bail. I think I bail on the straight. I think I bail on the straight. I'm going to bail on this. Oh, shit. All face cards are drawn face down. I totally forgot that that was even a possibility here. Should we get like real risky and just like play 2 of these and assume that they're the same. And if not, it's 3 of a kind, and it's also probably okay. Oh! Amazing. Okay. Misprint didn't help at all. Okay. Four, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I don't have any more discards. I'm just gonna play this then. Not great. Oh, 23 multiplier. Not bad. That's not nothing. I can't believe I... Yeah, that's it. Unless I get really lucky with the misprint here. Actually, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, right under there. Oh, okay. Hey. Maybe Go Fish is more our speed. Hey, good run, though, I thought, considering everything that happened. Wild. Hey, thank you so much for watching. I have a scone to eat. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later. Bye, everybody.